Hello, I'm Bertie from Eurogamer, and I'm here today in Prague in the Czech Republic at the heart of DayZ to see where the magic happens. It's through this door where someone very special is waiting for us. Hello.
Hello.
It's Dean Hall.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
So we're here to see where the magic happens, where DayZ is made. We're going to have a tour of the office. We're going to say hello to some of the team, some of the names you may recognise, and then we're going to see Dean's desk, where he sits every day, maybe with his shoes on, maybe with his shoes off, maybe where he eats an apple, maybe where he eats some cornflakes at his desk, and see what goes on. So, Dean, show us to the first room.
Sure. I guess the first thing I'd say as well is we've only really just moved in here. We've moved around quite a lot. We've tried to sort of rationalize things, so we've changed around a lot. This is like where a lot of our core tech programmers are at the moment, led by our tech lead, Fido. So we'll come in and see these guys. Hey guys, so this is Eurogamer.
Hello everybody.
Fido, who's our lead programmer, like our tech lead, and Jana, and she's been working on our physics stuff.
Fantastic. So what things would people know that these guys have been working on? Anything that stand out that they're working on at the moment?
Well, Fido comes, in fact, most of the team come from quite a strong background with Black Element software previously, working on a game called Carry Command. So they joined the project after quite a while, and Fido's been pretty instrumental helping with the server optimizations and pretty much his hand in everything. And
the dreaded server optimizations.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was pretty awesome for us because there was really going to be no way we could have released the game without a lot of those things. So Fido did a lot of late nights, a lot of putting up with difficult tasks, and Fido was responsible for basically making the zombies possible as well, at the numbers we have them now.
Fantastic. Fido, is Dean a good boss?
Sure. It's really fun for you.
I think we don't really have the boss thing. I think the cool thing with these guys is they joined the project from another engine, which is really tough. And I think we sort of all trusted each other after a while, which was good. So, and I think Jana's been doing cool work with physics, putting in bullet SDK, so it's like ragdoll, throwing, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, lovely to meet you guys. Let's move on, see what else is in store for us. Bye. So, what's this next room that we're going to walk into?
More programmers.
Not more programmers.
One programmer that you missed, his name's Miva. He's like our graphics programmer genius. He has to drive a long way out of Prague, so he tends to start driving earlier. And he's responsible for a lot of graphics improvements, some of which you haven't seen. This is our like extended programming team. So we've got our two gameplay programmers,
Hello,
new
everyone.
gameplay programmers, potential new designer, I think, is that right?
No, I'm tester.
Oh, tester, that's right, tester. So we have embedded testing team.
Are you guys all having fun today?
Oh, and there's Raised around the corner here. You can't miss Raised. Yeah, he doesn't have any beams. And this is, a new gameplay programmer.
Hello. Oh, so I can see some secret stuff maybe on the screens here. Oh.
No. So, Adrian's working on the bow and arrow, right?
Yeah,
which is
bow and
pretty
arrow.
cool.
The bow and arrow?
Yeah, the bow and
You
arrow.
didn't know about that?
So, having it so that in Skyrim, you see the bolts and stuff like that.
In the knees?
Anywhere.
Everywhere.
And Miva's been helping out a lot with helping us to get point source lighting working with different objects like the gas lamp and stuff like that. Moving away from having scripted solutions to having actual engine-based solutions. So these guys are pretty valuable additions to the team. Raised is like the grandfather of the
He doesn't look that old.
database. He's like the architect. So his work has been pretty key into making sure the whole central architecture works. Pretty much without his hard work, I would say we wouldn't have had anywhere near as the successful launch we did. So
Fantastic. Well, keep up the
he's
fantastic
working
work,
on
guys.
persistent objects at the moment, which is something that people keep tweeting about. So they'll be pretty excited when they come in.
Fantastic. Well, lovely to meet you guys. Dean, let's move on.
We were actually originally in this office. When we took over this space, we had just this bit, but then we knocked out this
In the corridor, just
We've
this.
got this part, which is the
Before you go in there, Dean, I've noticed something
Oh, that's
on the wall here earlier.
So I managed to figure out how to make the real virtuality weather sync properly, and it's going to make it into Arma 3. And I demanded a certificate, so Matt made me this certificate.
I thought it meant the real weather.
Oh right,
I thought you'd done
that would. I don't quite have that power yet, but
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe
You could, and there's an arcade cabinet.
there
here.
is. I haven't tried this out yet, but no video game's complete without a retro arcade.
Okay, so this is the main room, the hub.
This is the big room. So we have like David, our QA guy over there. So he's just moved into the room here. Animators going around. Vrada, who's the grumpy animation. Oh, see, look at that. He gave
smiled.
that. He did. Oh, that wasn't. That's a Vrada smile, not a real smile.
A grimace.
And then we have our artists heading around. And then we have Senshi, the Russian. Do you want to give us a wave, Senshi? There you go. That's about all you're going to get. And then Victor, who we met the other day. And Chris, our art lead, our fearless art leader with his wonderful American flag and freedom.
You gotta spread the freedom in the Czech Republic.
And you have an amazing view out here of some of Prague.
Really beautiful view.
The more historic side of Prague is off to the left, which people can't see.
And then this is my desk here.
It's filthy.
Actually, this is clean. This is seriously clean.
It's not
Wow.
filthy.
But when we didn't have the curtains, I'd work over there in the morning and then move it here at night because the sunlight was too bright. And this
Okay.
is our production team. We have Tom, who's like our executive producer. He's not here, which is exactly what you want out of an executive producer. You don't want them around. And this is Brian, our producer.
Hi, Brian.
People know him from Survivor games and stuff like that, so he's quite a key person in the community now doing DayZ stuff and helping us sort everything. I think he probably plays more DayZ than anyone else in the team combined. Matt is
Who's
somewhere.
disappeared? He's invisible.
He has disappeared, but there's a photo of him on his desk with his girlfriend. So there you go.
At the Eurogamer Expo, he was telling me earlier. So.
Young love.
So what have the tasks been today for you, Dean? What have you been doing today?
I got
Apart from
him
interviewing.
first, before we do that, if we quickly, I can't miss out on the designers. This is Jan. He's one of our tech designers, and he's doing something with the game. Some stick attack. Nice. And this is Peter. People know him from Twitter and Reddit. He's been our designer with us the longest time. So me and him end up doing lots of fun activities and work and stuff. And this is Martin, another one of our designers. He's dealing a lot with like balance and loot spawning. It's a pretty awful job, really. And but Martin's perfect for it. Yeah. So you asked what I'd been doing today. I'd been working on fixing a whole bunch of bugs that I'd introduced before. This is like my designer PC, and this is my programmer PC. So this is where I do like programming and stuff like that.
This doesn't mean anything to me.
No.
So.
But yeah, I was working on like containers so that you can actually. Oh, and this is, you can see the torch in daylight now finally, which we've been working on. But having it so that we can have containers in the world like a refrigerator and stuff like that. The world looks really weird because this is our test spawn world.
I like the floating ships.
Yeah, the floating ships are great. So see here, I can actually interact inside a, and I don't have a mouse for some reason. That's suboptimal. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I came into. I broke it yesterday, and so this morning I was fixing it. And yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much for showing us around. It's lovely to be here at the home of DayZ with the father of DayZ, Dean Rocket Hall. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. And do subscribe, clicking the link below, to Eurogamer for more exclusive videos and trips to weird and wonderful places in the world. From me, Bertie, it's goodbye and